You have the ugly political face-off in Karnataka after renaming the Indira Canteen, launched by earlier Congress government, that feeds lakhs of people on a daily basis at a subsidized rate. Now, BJP C.T. Ravi has sparked quite a fresh controversy there by saying that Congress must open Nehru Hookah Bar and name toilets after Rahul and Priyanka instead. Congress has now hit back, asking what establishments will be named after those BJP leaders who have been named in alleged sex tapes. Let's take a listen at this detailed report.
Battle lines drawn in Karnataka once again. The BJP, Congress lock horns over renaming Indira canteens. The government-run eateries that feed lakhs of poor are the latest political flashpoint. After calling for renaming Indira canteens as Annapurneshwari canteens, BJP General Secretary C.T. Ravi sparks fresh row.
ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ದುಡ್ಡಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ, ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಕಚೇರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ತೆಗಿಲಿ ಇಂದಿರಾ ಕ್ಯಾಂಟೀನ್, ನೆಹರು ಬಾರ್, ನೆಹರು ಹುಕ್ಕಾ ಬಾರ್ ತೆಗಿಲಿ, ಯಾರು ಬೇಡ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ.
The BJP Neta doesn't stop there. He's training guns on Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi Vadra as well.
भारत तो नेहरू परिवार का हिस्सा नहीं है. हिस्सा समझकर हर योजनाओं के बारे में इंदिरा, नेहरू, राजीव के बिना बाकी नेता नहीं है क्या? बाकी नेताओं का कंट्रीब्यूशन नहीं है क्या?
The BJP leader had earlier claimed the name Indira Canteen reminds Karnataka's of the dark days of emergency while having food. The Congress isn't amused, and they decided to respond in the same language as C.T. Ravi.
He loved his whiskey. Do you name all the bars after Mr. Vajpayee? A lot of our Karnataka MLAs have been caught in sexual encounters, which has been recorded in CDs, which has been released. A lot of them have got stay. So what kind of establishment should they start then?
ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತಿ ಬಿಜೆಪಿ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತಿಯನ್ನ ಪ್ರತಿಬಿಂಬಿಸ್ತಾ ನೆಹರು ಹೆಸರು, ಇಂದಿರಾ ಗಾಂಧಿ ಹೆಸರು, ರಾಜೀವ್ ಗಾಂಧಿ ಹೆಸರು, ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಕೂಡ ಹೆಸರನ್ನ ಬಸಿ ಬಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ, ಕಪ್ಪುಚುಕ್ಕೆ ಇಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ, ಸಂಪರ್ಕ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಮಾಡಿ.
After the Modi government renamed Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna Award after Major Dhyan Chand, the war over Nehru Gandhi legacy has escalated. With clamour to rename Indira Canteen, Karnataka is set to see more political fireworks. With Nolan Pinto and Nagarjun Dwarkanath in Bengaluru, Bureau Report, India Today.
All right, now let's take a quick look at all those renaming controversies. In fact, this Gandhi legacy war now that's taking place in several locations, several landmarks that people are asking, a growing call to rename these establishments that has now hawked the limelight, particularly in Karnataka. Let's start with the Indira Canteen. You have BJP leader now, C.T. Ravi in the latest, but many in the past have also demanded for renaming the Indira Canteen. The demand to rename it to Annapurneshwari Canteen. That's what the request is. Now, you also have, on the other hand, Rajiv Gandhi National Park in Kodagu. Here you have a growing call among people within Kodagu itself asking for this national park to be renamed to Nagarhole National Park. In fact, that was the name earlier. An online petition as well has now been floated to rename this park. And they demand for this park to be renamed after Field Marshal Karyappa. That's also an option that they've given. Then you also have, on the other hand, Rajiv Gandhi campus of Central Sanskrit University. The Sanskrit University in Sringeri, the demand is now to rename this university. Of course, we're looking at growing calls to take off the Gandhi name from these establishments and rename it with relevant people right now. Now, of course, we're looking at a lot of controversy here. Congress has reacted heavily. I have with me Dinesh Gundrao itself, the man who was at the helm of affairs, who started off this initiative of Indira Canteens under Siddaramaiah. As a minister, he's really run around for it to ensure that it's come up, and it's quite successful, I should say. Indira Canteen has now come under controversy. Mr. Gundrao, we're looking at under Siddaramaiah's government, the kind of efforts that you've put into it. What's your opinion now for this growing call to change the name of Indira Canteen to Annapurneshwari Canteen?
See, that program was a fantastic program which has helped so many people, poor people, and it was launched when Siddaramaji was the chief minister, and it's a very successful program. And Indiraji was always, her biggest or one of her greatest achievements is that she connected to the poor people and the weaker sections. So a program which helps people to go to be free from hunger. I think naming after her was the apt name which we thought was the right name, and I think there was no controversy. Everybody accepted it, and it was welcomed by all. But unnecessarily now, I think BJP trying to change that name just shows that they are bereft of any ideas, programs, and they just want to stoke controversies and create issues out of non-issues. So I think it's very sad that BJP and especially that All
Right.
India National General Secretary is making this into a big issue.
Well, Mr. Gundurao, here you have C.T. Ravi, like you mentioned, the BJP's National General Secretary, who's now come forward saying, rename Indira Canteen. If not, why don't you rename toilets or name toilets and hookah bars after Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi?
See, it just goes to show how uncultured they are. The language that they're using, the references that they're making, it shows they have no element of no principles or no basic decency when you talk. You're a public figure, and when you talk about a political party or political leaders, especially people who've been prime ministers of this country, you got to be careful of what language you want to use. And this Mr. Ravi, I think he's hit the lowest of the lows, and I think basically because I think maybe there's a lot of frustration that he's neither a minister nor being given much importance in Karnataka. So now I think to be in the limelight, he's trying to make all these stupid comments. I think it reflects badly on the BJP. I think BJP should take a quick decision and ask this motormouth to keep his mouth shut and start talking about issues which affect the people of the country and the people of Karnataka. I've never seen him take up any issue regarding Karnataka at the national level. There's so many problems we are facing when it comes to the government of India. Us not getting enough funds, us not being neglected by the central government. So many issues. On those issues he never speaks. So instead of talking about issues which matter to the people, he is all the time making all these crazy statements and creating unnecessary controversies. So I think BJP should tell this guy to do your job, but do it in the interest of the people and not create unnecessary controversies.
But Mr. Gundurao, you do know that if you are so confident that this is a popular scheme, a popular program that was kicked off by the Congress government, then why worry so much? But I'd still like to ask you, will you protest if the BJP really pushes to change the name of Indira Canteen?
Definitely there will be a very big protest, because this is one of our flagship programs which has been implemented throughout the state in all the cities, and in every Indira Canteen there's a big portrait of Indiraji there which is cast in stone. Nobody can remove it. You can't go and destroy that. And why are you doing this destructive politics? I would suggest to BJP, come up with another program, and if you're so much interested in your leaders, you name it after them. If you want to call a program in the name of Godse, go ahead and make a program in the name of Godse. That's up to you. You're in power. But don't, do this frivolous kind of politics, please. And people are going to react very badly in Karnataka, and this is going to affect the BJP in Karnataka if they try to change the name of Indira Canteen there.
Well, Mr. Gundurao, it's not just Indira Canteen. Now you have several other installations in the state of Karnataka, which is now already, people are requesting for a name change. They don't want the Gandhi legacy to be there. In fact, they don't want the Gandhi name to be attached with those establishments today, as of today. Like you have examples of Rajiv Gandhi National Park there in Kodagu. People are asking in Coorg for it to be renamed there at the earliest. Your word on that. Will you support it?
See, if they want to change, if they don't want the names of any leaders on any public institution or any public platform, if you don't want to include names of leaders, then remove all the names in the country of all leaders. First start with Narendra Modi's name in the Gujarat Stadium, Arun Jaitley's name in the Delhi Stadium, where Mr. Vajpayee's name in on many yojanas that are named after him. Let them start from there, or have a blanket rule that no name should be there of any person. Why only a politician? Remove all the names, whether it's a sports person, whether it's a scientist, whether it's a social activist, whether it's a freedom fighter. If you don't want names, remove all the names. Don't take this piecemeal approach and use this as a political, using it as a political weapon to take on your political opponents. I think that
Mr.
shows
Gunda.
their smallness, their pettiness.
Right, Mr. Gundarao, thank you very much for joining us with those details. Dinesh Gundarao there is the man who himself spearheaded the Indira canteens at one point under Siddaramaia's government, just the previous term. In fact, now the controversy has only snowballed with C.T. Ravi asking for a complete name change. And then you have statements that he makes saying name toilets and hookah bars after the Gandhi family. Ganesh Karnik, who is the spokesperson of the BJP in Karnataka, joining us more on that. Ganesh, your word, C.T. Ravi's statement really hasn't boded well. Of course, the Congress saying that this shows the culture of the BJP. Would you support what C.T. Ravi said?
Good evening, Nabil, and thanks for inviting me on this panel now. Well, if you refer back to our manifesto before the assembly elections, it was a solemn promise made to the people of Karnataka that we will have this Annapurneshwari canteen, and I think our National General Secretary, Mr. C.T. Ravi, has taken it one step ahead, and he has announced, he has said that yes, Indira canteen should be called as Annapurneshwari canteen, because Annapurneshwari, Lordess Annapurneshwari is
Right.
seen, recognized and respected as the savior of poor people.
Sure enough.
And we have a lot of devotion towards
But
that.
this,
people of Karnataka.
this entire
Yes.
project was
So that was
spearheaded,
the
initiated
promise
by
made
the Congress.
BJP. Secondly, yes.
Wouldn't you think it would be better off if you came up with a new initiative?
Now, this is the General Secretary's opinion that this Indira canteen, there is a dearth of names as far as Congress is concerned, and the sycophancy to an extreme limit they have taken, except 2-3 names of a dynasty. There is no other Congress leader in this country. I am told after this Dhyan Chand Khel Ratna award announcement came, somebody was reading out more than 600 names of institutions, awards, hospitals, international airports and whatnot. Don't tell me that in this huge country, there are only 3-4 people who have to be recognized. So that was a sycophantic approach of Congress to name anything and everything with only those 4 names. So people are frustrated to hear only about Indira Gandhi, Rajiv Gandhi, Sanjay Gandhi, and that family name. So obviously, why we should only name these 3-4 names?
No, undoubtedly.
Like you rightly mentioned,
that's
in
certainly a
Kodagu,
concern
where
that you
Field
can
Marshal
raise. Yeah,
yes.
go on.
Yes.
Kodagu is another issue.
Yes.
Please go on. You do
Yes,
have the
so,
National Park,
people-
Rajiv Gandhi National Park, people opposing the name there.
Yes, yes. So our Honorable General Secretary has raised this issue. Now we are talking about this. Remember the Golden Quadrilateral, and on all those Golden Quadrilateral, Vajpayee's portrait was there. Forget about his name. His name was not there. Only his portrait. When UPA came to power, they spent crores of rupees only to cover the portrait of Vajpayee. That means they think this country is completely owned only by one family. That family name itself has been a big question.
Who are the BJP
family derives
leaders
the name
after
from,
which there are
Mahatma Gandhi for
establishments that have been
political
named? Any BJP leaders, stalwarts, after which establishments have been named?
Yes, there are names. There is nothing wrong in naming the institutions or whatever it is, some important institutions, naming them against or in favor of some particular political leader, social leader, sports person. There's nothing wrong in that.
No, there's nothing wrong in that at all. Absolutely. Got your point, Mr. Karnik, but I'd like
Yes.
to ask you, C.T. Ravi has spoken
Yes.
spoken with regards to Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi. He's outrightly said that maybe you can name toilets after Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi. You can name hookah bars after them. This kind of language, this statement, do you support it? Do you condemn it?
You must only appreciate I would say, political pun behind it. Possibly he did not mean that, a bar has to be named after a political leader or a hookah bar has to be named after a political leader. He may not have meant that. It was a political pun to possibly drive home the point that this dynasty, the sycophancy, naming anything and everything with only those 3-4 names has to be stopped. That is what he meant. And when we thought of, offering a new name, we did not go after a leader. In the manifesto of the party, we mentioned Annapurneshwari Canteen. So you must understand this. It is not just, renaming Indira Canteen. It is against the sycophancy. It is against
the Congress is now threatened that if in case the name is changed, they're going to come after the BJP and how they're going to blacken all the boards of these canteens and write BJP leaders' names on it. They will come out with a large-scale protest. You have Dinesh Gundra who's promised it, Siddaramaiah who's assured that you will be facing enough and more protests if this is done.
Let us see how it develops into a big controversy. Now, presently, the Honorable, our National General Secretary has suggested, government is yet to take a decision. Government possibly will follow the manifesto promises made to the citizens of Karnataka that we will have Annapurneshwari Canteen. Let's see how the government takes a decision.
All right, Mr. Ganesh Karnik, here we're looking at a controversy that's brewing there in Karnataka. And of course, this is catching on in many other places. We also see that in Kodagu, there is a national park, which now people of Kodagu want it to be named after Marshal Karyappa. You also have a few others like in Sringeri, a university there that they want to be, that it wants, that should be renamed. So a growing call to take off the Gandhi name from these establishments. Do you think the Basuraj Bommai government will honor it?
See, in Sringeri, if there is a Sanskrit university, in recognition of immense contributions of Shankaracharya, if you cannot name it after Shankaracharya, I think we are doing some great injustice. Similarly, Field Marshal Karyappa, he is an epitome of national integrity, and his immense contributions after the partition just cannot be undone. And from Kodagu, if there is a wild game sanctuary, if it is not named after Field Marshal Karyappa, don't tell me everything has to be named after one person. If people of Karnataka want the game sanctuary has to be named after Field Marshal Karyappa, I think that is a rightful demand. If people of Sringeri wants the Sanskrit University to be named after Shankaracharya, it is a very rightful demand. I think it has to be considered.
All right, let's see how that pans out, and let's see how you handle the kind of protest that the Congress party there, particularly with regards to Indira Canteen, promised to carry out. Mr. Karnik, thank you very much for joining us.